If you've ever had sushi before, and you've probably noticed it comes with this green Play-Doh that makes you cry harder than that time you saw your parents doing the horizontal tango. This is wasabi, only it's not. The next time you have wasabi, check the ingredients. You'll see that the wasabi you're used to is actually just horseradish wearing a green Halloween costume. So why the ass have we all been eating lies and deception for so long? To find this out, I went to the countryside of Japan and I apprenticed with a real wasabi farmer for a day. Meet David. Now I know what you're thinking. This guy's awfully non-Asian looking to be a wasabi farmer. Even though David is from Australia, he is the very best wasabi master you can get for the price of a box of Tim Tams. So it turns out there's two main reasons why you've never had real wasabi. First, wasabi only grows naturally in a tiny region in Japan and holds the Guinness World Record for hardest plant to grow in the world. This is because, like my ex-girlfriend, it needs the princess treatment or it will die. For wasabi to grow, it must be exactly 13 to 18 degrees, not 12, not 19, exactly in that range. It must also be beside constant flowing water. And it must have a nice shady area because apparently it's never heard of sunscreen. It's so fragile that if any disease or pest get anywhere near it, it'll just unalive itself. And the cherry on this shit cake? It's gotta grow in these pristine conditions for 3 years. One fuck up and you better kiss your little green paste goodbye.
Alright, we get it. Wasabi is hard to grow, which makes it expensive. That must be why it's not in our $12 takeaway sushi.
Yeah, no. The main reason is that even if somehow you manage to grow this green gold without killing it, it pulls the ultimate dick move. After you're done grating it, you've got about 15 minutes before it loses all of its flavor and ghosts you harder than your imaginary girlfriend when the meds kick in. But what's interesting is that because it has such a short lifespan, the flavor changes depending on when you eat it. If you eat it right away, it's like this mild, earthy spiciness that's basically the plant equivalent to a fancy whiskey and about as exciting as a grade 8 school dance. If you let it sit for 5 minutes, that motherfucker hits your nose like a cocaine-powered rocket, straight to your brainstem. And if you eat it 10 minutes later, that's when this green bastard goes full Super Saiyan and throat punches your taste buds.
What the hell is that green crap?
So if you want to get your face blasted by the real deal instead of the Play-Doh knockoff, you basically gotta pay up and go to a fancy sushi spot because real wasabi is grated right in front of your beautiful face on a literal piece of shark skin that looks like your grandpa's feet. Subscribe.